Hi everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Midlife Crisis 22. What I thought I'd do today is I would go through our YouTube channel, how it got started, why it got started, and the influences that we've had. So join me after the break and we'll have a chat. Well, again, hi everybody, welcome. So I've done a couple of I put a couple of things down here just to give me some reminders and what it was all about. I actually did this out on the road, and I'm that clever, I didn't put the microphone lead in to connect the microphone to the camera, so all you can hear is the cars going by. So we'll try again. You'll have to excuse us, but not bad surroundings, is it? Okay, well, how I got started in 2020, I got COVID pneumonia, and that put me into hospital, and I was there for a while. Hospital TV being what it is ain't great, so I had my phone, I managed to connect up to their Wi-Fi, and just generally thought, well, you know, flick through, watch some movies, maybe watch a bit of Netflix, and I found YouTube. Never been on YouTube before, didn't look at it, didn't even know what it was at the time. Anyway, found YouTube, went on it and started watching. The first channel that I actually started watching, because I was interested in motorbikes, I thought to myself, well, let's watch motorbikes. And the first channel that I watched was Fort9. Now, I don't know if you've never seen Fort9, go and have a look. His channel's excellent, absolutely brilliant, and very informative, and to be fair, I've got to say his production is excellent, absolutely excellent. So started watching some of Fort9's channel, and because I was watching that, as you all know, YouTube brings up other channels that you may like and you may not like. So the next channel it brought to my attention was Richie Vida. Spoke about Richie Vida many times, comes across as an absolute cracking guy. His videos are very informative, very good, and yeah, I found him very, very entertaining. So I thought to myself, all right, okay. Started watching some of Richie Vida's, and then the next one that came through was Andy from Mr. and Flyer. So I started watching his channels and realising that these are just normal guys. You know, it's not a big production company, and it's not lots of money going off and things like that. These are just normal guys who've got a passion for bikes and putting it all onto YouTube. So I didn't know how hard it would be to do it or what to look for. Anyway, towards the end of my stay in hospital, there was another channel came to mind. Sorry about this, but my paper's blown away. And that was Teapot One. He was going around the world on a GSX R1000, which I had at the time. So I thought, right, of all the trips I've done, I've been to France, I've been to Germany, I've been to Austria, I've been to Switzerland, nothing, I've got no footage of any of it. So I thought to myself, well, why don't I just get a cheap camera and give it a go? Any of you regular viewers on the channel, if you look back at some of the videos right at the beginning, they're not good. And the reason for that is because it was a very cheap camera, and it was I can't remember the make of it now, but it wasn't very good. So to how this followed on from my background is I was a musician I was on the circuit for 22 years, and I had my own music studio, and the music studio was finished. Everybody who wanted backing tracks was just downloading them off the internet, so my income from the studio was done. I had one loyal customer left who still occasionally has tracks off me. So I came to the conclusion then that, well, hang on a minute, what am I going to do? I've got this music studio, don't really use it. All the work I'm doing in it now is basically only I'm going to see it. And at the end of my time, it will just get wiped off, or the computer will go down or whatever, and it'll all disappear. So I downloaded a video editing program, started messing about with that, realised quite quickly I got to pay for one because the limitations were quite great. And I went out for a ride. Brought the video back. The sound quality was horrendous, so what I did was I overdubbed it. This came across okay, and these were the beginnings, so you know, we all learn. And by the way, I'm 4 years in now. This is my 4th year. Excuse me. So as time's gone on, we've obviously improved the equipment and got things going and that way. So what I did was I overdubbed, but the problem I found with that was when I was overdubbing, I wasn't got the excitement of being on the ride while I was talking on the video. So it was like quite bland, like I'm talking to you now. I'm not on the bike and excited. It's just, you know, talk. So then we progressed with better equipment and so on. And then the thing was, a lot of people do YouTube. They make a living at it. I've got no intentions of doing that. We don't make any money on YouTube at all. Not even that bothered about doing it, for the simple reason is I do it. This is for me and Tez, for when we get older, we'll have videos to watch that, you know, we might not be able to go out on a bike anymore. And it's for ourselves to say, oh, look what we did there, and we went here, and you know, this happened, and that was that. So I came into this, to YouTube, too late. There are billions of people on YouTube. There are, every time I upload a video, there's probably 100, 200, 300,000, million, whatever, other people doing exactly the same thing. So unless you've got a massive following, you know, it's not going to happen. However, the growth of the channel has been not bad for somebody who doesn't want to make anything out of it. So then we realised that we were kind of making videos for, not just for us, but for you guys. So then what I wanted to do was try to make the quality the best that I can. So we invested, we went out, bought the GoPro Hero 7, then we went for the 10, and then went out to the 12. We've got the DJI mics now, and we're just trying to make it as nice as we can, so when you're watching them, it's not horrible. Because there are some people's videos I've watched, and you know, the quality's not there, but they are interesting. So you know, it's nice to see other people doing it. And so for all of that, thank you guys. Thank you for doing what you do and watching us. And thank you for you know, joining in and commenting and you know, just everything that you're doing with the channel to support it. So thank you so much for all of that. I and Tez both really appreciate it. And for that, we'll just keep making these videos. So I wanted to kind of show you how we started 4 years ago to where we are today. We're up to not far off 700 subscribers, which again, for somebody that's not too worried about it, I'm quite impressed with. Most of the videos, the traction on them's a couple of 100 views, so they're not bad. But what I want to go through today was the people who inspired me, which are the ones I've already mentioned. So there's Richie, Andy, Fortnine, Teapot. You know, they're the ones that inspired me, but also the ones I found that I enjoy. So, if you don't know, Richie Vida, he does tours, he does the Wild Bad Weekender. I've talked about him before in some of my videos and everything, so he's well worth going to check him out. So, go and check him out. Just wait for the end of this video, but go and check him out. So that's number one, massive inspiration to us. Number two, Andy from Mr. Flyer. Again, massive inspiration. How he comes up with so many ideas and things to do. And again, he does tours, he reviews bikes. If you want to see a bike being reviewed, either Richie or Andy, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Teapot. Now, Teapot 1, he's gone around the world on a GSX 1000. He does a lot of tours, he does a lot of reviews. Again, his channel is very well put together, very well edited and everything like that. So that's another one to go and see, Teapot 1. Sean and Emily are based in Switzerland. And again, I might come through on the mic. Nice bike going by. Sean and Emily, they do a lot of tours. Take you on the tours, take you up the passes, show you the hotels, give you their versions of how good or bad the hotels are. Yeah, whether to go and stay there, whether not to do this road and things like that. Fantastic to watch, very well edited. Sean uses a drone, absolutely superb. Some of the footage he's got is amazing, absolutely amazing. So that's Sean and Emily, so they're well worth the check out. One that have come recently, not recently, probably last 6 or 7 months, Really Good TV. These kind of come from Richie Vida and Mr. and Flyer. They all seem to have some sort of a connection. So yeah, Really Good TV. He's in Ireland and he does, again, tours. He does riding around Ireland. He's got 2 or 3 bikes and yeah, he does product stuff. Really worth going to watch. So go and check him out. And all of these, I highly recommend you go and watch them because they are really, really good. If you're not already watching them, which I'm sure some of you are. One of the big ones I like is Bennett's Bike Social. I think if you've insured with them, you become a Bike Social member, but they've got a Bike Social YouTube. And on that, they do obviously again reviews and stuff like that. However, they do a little series, and that series was What Bike Next. Thoroughly enjoyed that. They just get a member of the public who's in the Bike Social group, bring them in, who's thinking about changing the bike. They choose 3 bikes, go out and ride them and just go through that. Very entertaining, very enjoyable. So I recommend you look at that one. You notice I'm looking at my paper now. Another one's come to head. What it was that there was a video. Hope the dog shuts up soon. Anyway, there was a video, and it was where a few YouTubers got together, and this guy sort of came in from, I hadn't seen him before, so he came in from nowhere, and that is Lamb Chop Rides. He again, usual thing, does tours, does ride outs, does, you know, test bikes and things like that, but he puts his own spin on things. Found him quite entertaining, really enjoyed him. So that's another one to go and check out. Now, if you like your chores, everybody loves chores. If you like your tours, Midline Motorcycle Diaries. And I can't remember the name, sorry guys. If you do end up watching this, I really do apologise. Check them out. They are, he's on a GS, she's on a Triumph Tiger, and they just pack up and go, and they give you very good information where they go. They give you very good information on the hotels they stay in, and things like that, and they'll show you the routes they've taken, like the other guys do. Again, brilliant to watch, absolutely fantastic to watch. I would love to be able to get in touch with some of these guys and go and have a chat with them, because it would be awesome. Okay, now there's a new one that's come to mind. This is very recent for me. I've only seen a couple of his videos. It's all I've had time for. And this again is because he's got a link in with Andy's Mr. and Flyer and Richie Vida. And I do believe that he is doing an interview with Really Good TV. He gave me a bit of hint on it because I've found his channel. And he is the Mad Leprechaun. Again, watched a couple of his videos. Really, really good. Really enjoyed them. So, highly recommend that you go and check him out as well. And so these are the reasons why I still keep going, because I enjoy it, and you guys keep watching them. So because you keep watching them, I'm going to keep producing them, and they're also there for us as well. I go back and watch my back catalogue. Sometimes I cringe a bit, but you know, it is what it is. So guys, listen. I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and you come and join us for some more videos in the future and things that we're putting out and what we're doing. And just remember guys, ride safe. So from all my inspirations, I hope that perhaps I can inspire some of you to do the same thing, because don't forget, these are memories as well. It's not just like a photo or anything. These videos are memories of my rides, and they'll also be memories of yours when you do it. So go and try it. It's dead easy, honest it is. Take care everyone. Goodbye.